And what is going on, guys? Welcome to another video on this channel. First of all, thank you so much that you decided to click on this video. It means the world to me. If you are new here, I'm Michael, and this channel is built on one single foundation and it will help you become the best version of yourself. So if it sounds good to you, keep watching, man. So today I want to talk about one huge problem when practicing NoFap. So that one huge problem, guys, is simply that you think that in NoFap there are only pros but no cons. This is a terrible idea to think, guys, right? This is a terrible way to start a NoFap, right? Because it will completely fuck you up on your NoFap journey. Here's why. So let's say you just started doing NoFap, right? And your journey to become a better man just began, right? Because you decided that you don't want to be slave to porno and fapping anymore. And from my personal experience, guys, a few minor benefits will appear in just few days of practicing simultaneously, right? Or like in a week or so. And these might be, for example, a lot more energy, right? Like a clear and sharp mind and also more focus. So let's say that in our case, right, you will continue in practicing NoFap, right? Because you decided that like, hey man, it's awesome, I like these benefits, right? So right now you might be like a month, 2 months, 3 months or so in a NoFap journey. And right here, guys, this is where you will start noticing also a few cons, right? A few negative effects of NoFap, right? And also, guys, if you don't have a girlfriend, right, which I think you don't, because NoFap is highly popular in the teen community, right? So I think if you're 17, 18, right, you don't have a girlfriend, right? And that means that you right now entered a NoFap hard mode, right? Because you're completely avoiding ejaculating, right? You're not fapping and you're also not having sex. Or it doesn't matter, guys, right? Because even if you have a girlfriend, right, you're still having sex with her, right? That means you're partial ejaculating. That means you are not in a hard mode, right? But even then, guys, you will notice these cons. And these cons, guys, might be more aggressivity, right? You will become a lot more close-minded, and also you can become a lot more cold. Of course, I mean in an emotional way, right? And if you have that wrong mindset, guys, like I told you in the beginning of the video, right, that you entered NoFap with thinking, right, with mindset that there are no cons, right? There are only pros, there are no negative effects, right, of NoFap. It will you up. Because when those first cons, right, these first negative effects kick in, right, you'll be surprised because you thought that NoFap can only bring you positivity into your life. So let's say, guys, if you will become a little bit more aggressive, right, this is the con from NoFap, right, that you will notice. You will get even more angry and even more frustrated, right, because you thought that there are no cons, right, and you will constantly have it on your mind, right, you will constantly think about ways how to get rid of it. But guys, this will, fuck you up even more, right? You will just worsen the problem. Because guys, it's like throwing a wood to a fire, right? Of course, the fire will get stronger, right? It will burn even more. So when you think about ways how you can get rid of this con, right? This negative effect, right? Again, for example, maybe a little bit more aggressivity, right? It will consume you guys and you will get pulled to the dark side more and more. And this is the point, guys, when you will basically become a walking, angry, frustrated monster. So I know, guys, right now you might be wondering, right? Like, hey, when I will notice these cons, right? When I will, for example, notice this a little bit more aggressivity, right? What should I do, right? And guys, there is a way, right? And the way is simply to change your mindset. Basically, accept these cons, right? You should start NoFap, right? You should get in NoFap knowing that there are pros but also cons, right? There is basically a light and a dark side. Because life, guys, is like yin yang, right? It's all about balance, or at least it should be balanced, right? And NoFap is no different. Yes, there's that, positive side, there's that light side, these benefits, these pros, but also, guys, there's that dark side, right? Again, you might become a little bit more aggressive, cold, in terms of emotional way, right? And also you might become close-minded, right? So guys, if you're starting NoFap, or even if you are in NoFap, right, on your NoFap journey, keep this in mind. Yes, there is that light side, right? There are pros, but there are also cons. And when they will appear, right, when those cons, when these negative effects will appear, you simply need to accept them. Because as I told you guys, if you will resist it, it will get even worse, right? Like I told you, if you will add a wood to a fire, of course, it's logic, it will get even stronger. And it's same like NoFap, right? If you will resist these cons, right, if you will have a wrong mindset, if you will think that there are only pros but no cons, again, it will destroy you. But if you notice, guys, if you have the right mindset, like, hey, there are pros but there are also cons, and simply I need to accept them. So that's it for this video, guys. If you've watched to the end, I really appreciate you, man. If you've enjoyed this one, smash the thumbs up button. Also comment down below where you're from, right? Because I'm curious my audience is from. If you feel generous, click the subscribe button. Also click the bell right next to it so you'll never miss a new video from me. Stay relentless.